Okay friends, we're going to be working on HAKDARI, SEOGI, or your crane stance. Crane stance is a great technique that's very challenging and is a lot harder than it looks, especially to maintain your balance. We're going to use this in Kungan, and you can find that in your Poomsae manual on page 27. All right, so for your crane stance, I want your knee that you're going to, stationary knee is going to be bent. Now, when you tuck this in, this is really important. Before you lift your leg off the ground, please make sure your shoulder blades are pinched or pulled in, and your chest is open and your stomach is sucked in. Because when you lift, I want you to pull this knee right to your knee, and I want it to be in nice and tight. Okay? This is really important because if you're tight here and you're tight back there, I can do a lot more here and still stay balanced. All right? You do want to have your foot tucked into your knee as best you can. The top of your quad really should be parallel with the ground as best you can. Some of you who have knee injuries, or if you can't tuck your knee in that well, just do the best you can with it. All right? Once again, get your body posture. Okay? And a lot of times when I practice, I'll pull my pants up a little bit so it kind of gives me that ability to practice that motion. Get your body ready to go, and I want you to pull it in. Okay? And squeeze it into your body. Shoulders over hips, hips over ankle. The more you squeeze your legs together, the easier it is to balance. Suck in here, tighten here, and you're good to go. Okay? It's a great motion. Now, this is going to be a little bit different practice for you. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, but what I'm going to challenge you to do is we are going to be doing it on both sides, but we're going to be holding the technique. Okay? So the other foot is the same idea. Once again, get your body posture set before you lift that leg off the ground. Tighten here, okay? Get your pants ready and pull. Now when you're doing your forms, you can't actually grab your pants. So you kind of have to hope for the best on that one. So I want you to really work at getting that motion, keeping that front knee bent. I see a lot of times people will lift that up, and I want it to stay down. Okay, it is a level 2 motion, so stay. It's a level 2 stance, so stay down. Okay, here we go. We're gonna practice this. We're gonna count to 10 on both sides. Now, when you do it in your form, especially if you're doing it in, it's not the only form you do it in, but when you do it in Kungan, you're supposed to be holding that for an 8 count. So if you practice it and hold for a slow 10, 8's gonna be a piece of cake. So practice that now. If you do that every single day and hold that up and really practice that technique, if you hold for 10 counts every single day for 2 months, or you're going to find so much strength. That's going to be so easy because you're going to have to turn into it, turn out of it, move into it. And if you can get your body used to firing in your core before you bring that leg in, you're going to find you're going to be rock solid. Okay? So I'm going to challenge you. This is not like a nice, close, easy 2-weeker. I want you to do it for a lot longer. I really want you to do it every day, 10 seconds on each side for 2 months, because it will change that form forever. All right? Okay, here we go. So now, as you do this, you're going to put your weight on your right foot, get your shoulders back, tighten your core, get it all ready to go. All right? This back foot is going to tip out just a little bit, okay? Then when you pull in, you're going to squeeze everything together. Are you ready? Hana, dual, squeeze, set, net, tasit, yasit, ilgo, yado, aho, yo. Pull really tight through those glutes. Pull here. The more you do that, the easier it becomes. Okay? Switch sides. Here we go. Body up. Get your posture. Are you ready? And pull it up. Here we go. Hana. Dual. Set. Get tight. Net. Yasid. Tasid. Yasid. Ilgo. Yado. Aho. Yo. Very good. Now, what I'd like for you to do is once you get that down, maybe you do that for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, and you feel really solid. Man, I got this down, I got it good. Now I want you to start turning your head, because now if you're moving your arms and you're doing the same thing and you're pulling in your hand technique along with a vision change, that's when people will start to wander as well, okay, or fall over. So as you're here, I really want you to pull that up, get your body set your hands, and really practice that motion. All right? And then do the other side. Shoulders back. Okay, set your hands and pull up. That makes that motion a lot harder because now you're turning your vision, you got other things going on, and you're supposed to be rock solid from the waist down. So keep practicing. You'll find that if you spend any time on that, that form will look beautiful. Okay? All right, questions, comments down below. Make sure you do this for 2 months. Every week I want you to check in and say, #did it, and the date, and your name, and then after you've checked in 8 times, I know you've got this rockin' solid. All right, cheer up. Kunye.